Oh, I'm being as quiet as I can.
Well, it's not quite enough.
Surely they'd understand.
You must be joking. Now, come on, before you wake someone up.
Too late.
Who's looking after the store?
Sanjay. What time's your building society meeting?
After I finish at Cathy's.
All right.
Yeah.
Why don't you wait until I can come with you?
You get enough on your plate with the solicitor as it is.
Yeah, I know. I can always find time.
Look, you can't take any more time off the store. You can't afford it.
Don't like the idea of you going by yourself.
Well, it won't go away, Mark. The sooner it's dealt with, the better.
Some of these bank manager types can be difficult.
It's not a bank, it's a building society. It's supposed to help people, it isn't they?
What do you think this is? Some kind of knocking shop?
I've told you, it ain't what you think.
So what are you doing sneaking down the stairs?
We weren't sneaking.
Did I ask you?
No, you were too busy jumping to conclusions.
How about I jump all over you, eh?
What's going on?
I caught Tiffany sneaking down the stairs with this.
Peggy, it's not what it seems.
Oh, don't tell me you sat up and talked all night long.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, we did.
If you just let me get a
I
word in...
told you, shut it.
You know the rules about bringing blokes back.
He's my brother.
You expect us to believe that?
That's
do you?
true.
Grant, let the poor boy go. I think we need to talk about all this.
Tea? Coffee.
Right, there's cards on the table. There's even one from me. 28. Kiss your teenage years goodbye. Time to grow up, be a man, get a proper job.
There's one from Sarah.
Well, she'll give you hers herself, won't she?
Dunno. Haven't seen her.
Oh, she stayed round your Auntie Cass last night. She'll be back later, I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh, cheers, Dad. 50 quid. Thanks.
You're welcome. So, what are you doing tonight? You're not working, are you?
I dunno, I ain't got no plans yet.
What, not going out raving or anything? Perhaps we could have a few people over here.
People?
Party, what do you think?
Suppose I could ask Dan and a few mates.
You think Sarah will come? She could ask her a few friends and all.
Dunno, why don't you go and ask her?
Good idea. I could ask Auntie Kath and all.
Auntie Kath?
Yeah, but that's settled.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Well, don't look so enthusiastic about it.
As long as there's no cake and candles, eh?
Huh.
What are you doing?
Oh, I got an early start.
You look terrible.
Oh, I haven't been sleeping too well, man, that's all.
No, you've been working too hard.
Well, got a lot on and, well, as it happens, I've got to work a few extra hours tonight and all.
Oh, no, there's a surprise.
Oh, I'm sorry, babe, but, well, like I said, it's a favour for a mate. Besides, our work never killed anyone, did it?
No. It's usually the stress-induced heart attack that does that. If you're that busy, why don't you take an extra pair of hands? I'll pay Ricky to do some overtime.
I can manage.
But you can't do
The
it.
Arches is my business and I can cope with it, all right? Now, do I tell you how to run a cafe? Besides, we've got extra mouth to feed at the moment, haven't we?
Well, Sarah?
How long's she staying for?
She's no trouble.
Three's a family and four's a crowd.
Well, you'll just have to put up with it, won't you?
Ben's crying. Thought you might want to know.
Thanks, Sarah. I'll be up to him in a minute.
So, you got any plans for the day?
Not really.
Fancy helping me out?
Doing what?
Well, you can help me out with the car lot, do some work for me.
Yeah, all right.
What's this?
Alright?
You all right?
Yeah, I'm just thinking this all.
How about thinking about lending me a fiver then?
Yeah, alright.
What, no arguments?
Are you going to pay me back, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I suppose so. Don't you want to know what it's for?
No.
Why?
Oh, it's you.
Well, come in.
Why is that, Ted? So I can do some more shouting?
If I apologise, will that be enough?
To me or to Sarah?
I was out of order, I'm sorry.
Well, all right.
I was hoping to have a word with her. Is it okay?
Come on. Sarah, it's your dad.
Oh,
Thought I'd catch you before school.
what do you want?
Wanted to see you.
And?
And to say I'm sorry. Remember it's Tony's birthday? We're going to have a few people around, have a bit of a party. Wanted to check that you'd be coming. Bring whoever you want.
Okay.
Might as well come back, eh?
I didn't say that. But I would like to come to the party. For Tony's sake. I'm late for school.
Sarah? I'll see you tonight, you know.
I'm really sorry, Peggy. I would have cleared it with you, but...
I did turn up out of the blue.
And it was really late.
And we didn't want to put you out or anything.
You already have.
Grant.
Tiffany's told me a lot about you.
Is she?
She reckons you're very understanding.
Well, I try to be. You in some kind of trouble?
No, it's nothing like that.
So what happened to your face?
I
fell.
slipped. I slipped and fell.
Were you drunk or something?
No.
He never fell. Someone slapped him.
He's had a bit of a domestic. Simon's very embarrassed about it all.
Your girlfriend did that?
Was she a gladiator?
There was a third party involved.
Oh, you poor thing. Has the doctor had a look at you?
No, look, I'm fine, really I am.
No, we're talking a major bust-up.
So what are you going to do then?
Well, there's no way you can go back there.
I wouldn't want to impose on anyone.
You're not imposing, Simon.
Yes, he is.
How's it going?
Yeah, well, when you said you wanted a hand, I didn't really think you meant this.
Oh, what exactly did you have in mind then?
I don't know. I thought you might let me show a punter around the car or something, make some phone calls.
You think I'm going to let you loose on the punters? Get out of it.
Yeah, well, I thought you might.
No, you've got to learn the ropes first, Sonny Jim. Even Richard Branson had to start somewhere.
Oh, and I suppose he started washing cars, did he?
Might have. Well, I believe he made a mean cup of tea in his day. You know where the kettle is?
Haven't got it fixed yet, then?
You seen the price of plate glass?
Mindless is what they are.
You all right?
Me?
Yeah, I mean, you know, these things can shake you up, can't they?
I'm fine, Nigel. Take more than a bunch of hooligans to get to me.
Oh, Ted. All right. Wouldn't know any cheap glaziers, do you?
Yeah, there's a bloke over in Leighton does plate glass half price. He owes me a favour.
I mean, I'm trying to show a bit of initiative, you know, save the shop some money.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh, cheers, Ted.
You know, the police should just shut that place down.
What's that, Jules?
Things have gone downhill since that club opened.
Probably doing drugs and everything down there.
It's the noise that gets me. All this singing and shouting till 3 in the morning. So I suppose the kids have got to have somewhere to go.
And you got a young daughter, Ted. You wouldn't want her hanging around that club now, would you?
No, I wouldn't, no.
Everything all right now?
Yeah, fine. You know what teenagers are like.
Yeah, we're going to have a game of chess, or aren't we?
Right. See you later.
Yeah, see you. See ya.
Talking of loud music, you fancy coming to a party tonight?
That was a lovely cup of tea.
Yeah, well, don't you think it's about time that I moved on to something just a bit more challenging?
What, coffee?
No, this is the family business and I want to learn all about it.
Do you just stick to the tea making and the washing for now, eh?
But my hands stink of detergent.
So I'll buy a pair of rubber gloves.
Well, I was thinking that you might be able to take me to a car auction or something.
Do you know what sells a car? Do you know what the single most important factor is? It's not the salesman's banner. It's not even the bargain basement price. It is the look of a car.
Is it?
Yeah. A clean car will always cost more than a dirty one, but it's the clean car that gets the punter every time.
Really?
See how important you are? So get out there and start polishing. I want to be able to see my face in that paintwork. Oi! And if you're really a smooth operator, I'll lay on a special tea tonight and invite Bianca over.
All right.
So what are we doing tonight then, birthday boy? Getting a club up west or what?
I wish.
Well, we got to do something.
My dad's laying on a party for me.
Your dad?
Do you want to come?
It's not going to be all aunts and grannies and I'm remembering when he was so high, is it?
I hope not.
What do you think?
Is that what you wanted to ask for?
Yeah.
Very nice, Robert. I don't know why you're bothering to look.
I've got to do something, haven't I? I can't live on the streets.
Yes, but to get a flat, you need money. We're talking deposits and a month's rent in advance.
Well, what else am I supposed to do?
Well, why don't you leave it to me? I can work on Peggy. She likes you, I can tell.
What about the ape man?
Grant, he's a pussycat.
Yeah, he looks it.
Simon, just leave it to me and I'll get you sorted out.
I really must extend my deepest sympathies to you and your mother. I know what you must be going through. Hopefully I can help to ease some of that burden.
I hope so.
Shall we get down to business?
Thanks. Has your brother got himself sorted out?
Oh, not yet. He's in a terrible state.
Should we carry him along?
Who?
His girlfriend.
Oh, I don't know. He doesn't really like to talk about it.
Must be awful for him.
Yeah, it's terrible. I just don't want to see him put out on the streets.
Shame he can't stay here.
Oh.
There's no way he can stay in your room. It's far too small.
Oh, no, Simon doesn't mind sleeping on the couch or on the floor. He's used to it, actually.
No, Tiffany, I couldn't have that. Besides, it'd only be trouble.
Eh?
Look at the state he was in.
Oh, no, but...
Sorry, love. I'd like to help you out, but I can't. You got a customer.
Same again.
Yeah, please. There was some bloke looking for you last night.
Was there?
Yeah, didn't look too clever. Had a bit of a smashed up face. Did he find you?
Yeah, he did.
Trouble?
Well, sort of. He's my brother.
Oh, right.
I see you've got your shadow with you.
Yeah, it's my birthday. Thought we'd have a bit of a drink.
Oh, blimey, I forgot.
Oh, don't matter. Actually, we're having a bit of a party around my place if you want to come.
You what? After the way you blew me out last night. I asked you to take me to the Cobra, remember?
Oh, sorry, Tiff. I had to work. Please, come on.
Well, I suppose I could do with some cheering up.
We'll have the shepherd's pie. I mean, that's always a safe bet, isn't it?
No, I'm not hungry.
Salad?
You said you had something to tell me.
Tell ya.
Yeah, you wanted to talk.
Yeah, well, do you want to order first?
Ian, what's wrong?
There's nothing wrong. I've just been looking at the finances.
And?
Well, the auction stitched us up a little bit. I mean, it's an extra 10 grand on the mortgage. It's another 10 on the deposit.
So what are you saying?
Well, I've been looking at the figures and... Basically, I've got no other choice, love, but to reduce your allowance.
Wow, that's great news.
I mean, you'd still be left with a couple of hundred a month, wouldn't you? Sorry, love.
You're not still after Tiffany, are you?
Me?
No.
You taking that?
Not anymore.
I know it's not very pleasant, Mr. Fowler, but we really can't rely on the coroner's findings. I would advise an independent post-mortem.
But how long does that take? I mean, won't that delay Dad's burial even longer?
I should be able to get it done within the week. And since we haven't heard from the coroner's office, it won't make that much difference. There's the issue of legal aid.
Would we have to apply for that?
No, because it's a civil action that has to be applied for by a dependent, in this case, Martin.
But he's only 10 years old. We couldn't put him through that.
It's just a formality, Mr. Fowler. We apply in his name, but Martin doesn't have to do anything.
Oh, I see.
It will all become clear, believe me.
Yeah, I'd love to come.
It won't be anything special, just a chance for you to get to know each other, you know.
And what does he think about that?
Oh, we can't wait. Yeah. There is one thing, though, darling.
And what's that?
No mention of Karen, eh? Not just yet.
Why not?
Because he's still very sensitive about it.
Yeah, it's funny, you know, like since you told me. I've been thinking about Robbie, you know. What if him or Sonia or Billy got run over suddenly? I mean, I can't imagine how it must feel.
He survived the crash. Karen didn't. It was a hell of a thing for the kid to come to terms with. Still, like I say, he's looking forward to meeting you properly.
Yeah, me too.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hiya.
You're looking at the new residence at number 29, Albert Square.
Oh, you got in then?
Sweet as in.
Of course, we may have to cut out luxuries like this.
Oh, it's the luxury, is it?
No, I mean, eating out and stuff like that. I mean, don't worry, love. It won't be long before we rejoin the jet set again.
We're part of the jet set. I must have missed that one.
No, look, what I mean is, both the chip shop's doing well. I mean, the mill machine's about to open again. This time next year, we could be millionaires.
So, what's the place like?
Well, it's not the Hilton, but it'll do for now.
You have got room for another one?
We could make room for you anytime, Tiffany.
No, not me, my brother.
Your brother?
Yeah, that was him last night.
Is he in trouble?
Only domestic, but I was thinking with you two working the same hours at the club and that, you might need someone around to look after the place. And Simon's a nice bloke and he won't get in your way.
If we have to apply for legal aid, won't that take forever?
Hopefully not. Obviously, I'll try and hurry them along.
What about this post-mortem? That'll have to be paid for, won't it?
We can make an arrangement. The normal cost is in the region of £1,000, but we can get it for 200 or so. Sometimes even for free, though I wouldn't count on it. It depends on how sympathetic the pathologist is.
So if I gave you a cheque for 200 quid now, would that help speed things along?
Almost certainly. I'll do my best to get it done as cheaply as possible.
Do you think you can help us?
I wouldn't be wasting my time or yours if I didn't think so.
But you might like some tea sandwiches.
What's fault this something? Well, thanks, but usually when a woman brings a man a flask of sandwiches, it means she's only after one thing.
Oh, what's that?
A favour.
Make it worth your while.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I thought you could work for your lunch.
What for?
So you can finish on time.
Why?
Because it's Tony's birthday. We've been invited to his party.
Kath, I've got work today.
Oh, come on, Phil. It's important to Ted, and that makes it important to me. And Peggy said she'll look after Ben.
I ain't going to win, am I?
No.
I might as well give in then, mightn't I?
Yes.
All right.
Good. Oh, by the way, I want to have a word with you about Alan.
Well, what about him?
Well, I've given him a pay rise.
How much?
20 quid.
Are we sure we can afford it?
Well, of course we can. He's doing a good job. The takers have gone up, and he deserves it. I know I should have had a word with you before I agreed, but as you reminded me this morning, how I run the cafe is my business.
What are you doing here?
Nothing.
Shouldn't you be at school?
Maybe.
Do you mind if I join you? You bunking off?
Free period.
That's what I always used to say.
I just wanted some time alone, that's all.
Are you Tony's having a party tonight?
Yeah.
Should be a laugh.
There's more to life than parties and having a laugh, Robbie.
Yeah, I know that.
Don't you ever feel like you just don't fit in?
Tonight I never really thought about it.
I do. When I'm at home, when I'm at school, even here. I mean, there's got to be more to life than all this, hasn't there?
Perhaps you can win the lottery. Then you can fit in where you like.
That isn't an answer.
I know, but it'll help though, wouldn't it?
You don't understand.
And take it in big circles, quite hard. Like that, see? I got terrible thirst all of a sudden, Joe.
Do you want tea or coffee?
Tea, please, mate. What's up? You all right?
No.
What's up?
He has cut my allowance.
Why?
Because the house he bought cost 10 grand more than expected.
Bit of an own goal there, then.
David, I need to see you.
Well, it's a bit difficult at the moment, with Joe here and that.
Well, how long's he going to be here?
Well, as long as it takes.
Well, what takes?
Well, to get him back on the right track. I don't know, he's been through the mill, poor kid.
David, if we don't meet up soon, I'm going to go mad.
Look, I'll see what I can do, okay?
Is this to do with your dad?
It's got nothing to do with anyone except me.
Yeah, I know, but I mean...
Look, I'm my own person. I don't belong to my dad. And I don't have to follow the crowd either, and neither should you.
What do you mean?
We're always trying to impress people into liking us, and we shouldn't. We should just be ourselves.
I am myself.
It's your soul you should be looking at.
My what?
Your soul. The real you. The bit that's in there that you don't show anyone.
Have you been talking to Bianca? I mean, all that religious stuff, it's all well and good. You don't really believe it, do you?
Look, Jesus existed, it's a historical fact.
You recited Father Christmas, but I don't believe in him.
That's because you can only trust what you see with your own eyes. What I believe in comes from the heart.
Right, if God is so good, then how come there's so much pain and poverty and war and all that?
I don't have all the answers, Robbie. I didn't say I had all the answers. All I know is that I feel different. I have a purpose in life, which is more than I can say for half the people living around here. But I've got to go. I have to meet someone.
So how did it go?
Well, he wanted to know why you weren't on the mortgage, how much you were earning, where Michelle was.
And what did you tell him?
Well, I told him that you were unemployed when we got married.
And?
And that you're self-employed now and, well, things are a bit slow.
I wish you would have waited. I wanted to be there.
No, it was okay, actually. I mean, I think I bought us some time.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, he was quite sympathetic. I mean, as long as we can prove that our earnings have dropped, then they're going to reduce the payments to $200 a month until Michelle gets back.
Well, that's brilliant.
So how'd you get on?
Well, I think we're getting somewhere at last. But I shelled out 200 quid, so Ben goes this month's savings.
Why?
It's all a bit complicated. Shame Kathy don't go back to work full time, innit?
I don't know. There's times when I feel like I'm so unwanted.
Sarah, you know that's not true.
I just get in people's way. And as for my dad, he always assumes the worst.
We're not here to judge.
I nearly stole something today. I picked up this tape, and it would have been so easy to just slip it into my pocket.
But you didn't.
No, I didn't. I don't know what came over me. It was like I was suddenly calm. Like everything didn't matter anymore.
Don't you see what that means?
Are you sure these blokes are all right?
They're mates, man.
Yeah, but they haven't even met me.
Look, it's going to be all right. Will you just trust me?
Tiff, what did you tell them?
Oh, I didn't tell him anything. They're staying to you. Right.
You must be Simon.
Yep, Simon, this is you.
Pleased to meet you.
Welcome to your new home.
Oh, sleeper. Tony?
Hey, Ben.
Makes me wish I was young again.
Doesn't me. All those hormones and terrible chat-up lines.
Oh, I bet you're a real tiger now, John.
You must be joking. I always used to say the wrong things, still do.
Rubbish. Mum said you were very charming.
Yeah, well, your mum was biased.
Just a pussycat, ain't you, Nigel?
That'd be Sarah.
Anytime you want tickets to the club, just let me know.
Oh, cheers, Dan.
Not you. You wouldn't get past the bouncers, Robbie.
What, a shirt and tie place, is it?
No, but they do have some standards. Anyway, they don't let kids in.
Sarah not with you then?
Nah.
Why not?
Don't panic, Ted. She rang to say she's round her mate's house. They're on their way.
What, mate?
She didn't say.
Well, no, she wouldn't, would she?
Ted?
Shouldn't we give birthday boys present?
Mel's doing a course at art school. She's promised to do me portraits. She says I've got an interesting face.
Actually, Dan, it's a course in fashion and textiles.
I won an under-15s drawing competition once.
Right, I'm coming in. Drinks over there, mate. Silvertone.
Oh, yeah, Arnica.
Oh, yeah. Happy birthday.
All right, feel fine, mate. I'll get it.
No, I'll get it.
Oh, you're eager.
Am I?
Expecting someone special.
Maybe.
Oh, we didn't know what to get you, but hope you like it anyway.
Cheers, Arnica. Oh, great. Thanks a lot. Tiffany, I'm really pleased you can make it.
Happy birthday.
Temptation is the devil's tool.
So how did it feel when you resisted temptation?
Warm inside.
And how do you feel now?
Warm inside.
It's good when things start to make sense, isn't it?
Yeah. I was standing by the canal. I went there to think and be alone. And I met Robbie. He's just a boy, really. But he means well. And I looked at him as we talked. And I didn't feel quite so alone anymore. I thought he was the one that was alone. Because of the warmth inside. And what I know. What I know now.
Let the Lord into your life, Sarah.
Open up your heart.
Hear him call your name.
I can hear him.
Here we go.
Right.
Got the chips twice.
You told me not to expect much.
Yeah, well, you didn't think you were going to cook, did you? Hey, I picked the fish. What more do you want?
Suppose there's something.
Right. Joe, I'd like to meet Bianca. Bianca, I'd like to meet Joe.
Pleased to meet you. Does your mum have red hair?
Nice blonde.
It's very distinctive.
That meant to be a compliment.
Sorry.
Well, I think the fish and chips is getting
Yeah, I get the place.
So, do you get on with your mum?
Yeah, sometimes, or sometimes not. Mostly, you know what I mean?
Yeah. What does she do?
Well, she works in a cafe. She used to, but she also works in the laundrette.
I've met her. She's really nice.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right, tell you what, why don't I nip over the Vic and get us a bottle of wine, eh?
Yeah, it's a great idea.
Right, well, I'll leave you two to it. I'm sure you've got lots to talk about.
Yeah, you mainly.
Not so sure you should be watching this.
We do this sort of thing at school all the time.
What sort of thing?
Sex education.
What, at your age?
Where is she?
She'll be here.
She's with that bloke again.
Oh, calm down, Ted. This isn't helping.
Bill's having a good time.
Of course, once we've knocked it through and done 'em up, I mean, it'd be the biggest house in the square.
That's one shape than another, isn't it?
Well, you have to think big, don't you? I mean, Cindy wants an ensuite with a master bedroom, don't you, love?
The bathroom's a bathroom.
That's nice.
So how's your brother?
Oh, he's okay. I've got him fixed up now.
Did he get into some kind of fight?
Something like that.
A lovely smile. Lights up your face.
What's wrong with you today?
No, it's true.
It's the same smile I've always had.
Thanks for the flowers. It's really nice here. Sorry I was a bit off.
No, it's all right. Just don't expect them all the time, mate.
I'll change this record.
All right. Must be nice having your own style.
Yeah, it is.
Does David help you out at all?
What do you mean?
I just meant it must be nice having him around, someone you can rely on.
Yeah, David's there for me, but so is Alan.
Who's Alan?
My stepdad. Oh, I'm sorry if I said something wrong.
No, it's alright. I'm just pleased to be here with you. It's great.
If you don't get here soon, I'm calling the police.
Ted, you're overreacting. Why don't I ring over our place and see if she's there?
What's the point? She won't be there.
Well, I think it's great.
Really? Why?
Well, it brings in trade, doesn't it? I tell you what, my chip shop was in doubles its taking on a Friday night.
So how come you cut my allowance?
But the owners have got to take responsibility. I mean, for all we know, there could be drugs, underage drinking, and goodness knows what going on.
Look, anything that brings money to the square knows got to be good, isn't it?
So you're prepared to sacrifice the community for the sake of a few profit margins?
That's Sarah, I'll kill her.
Ted, that's not the age, Hugh.
I'll get it, Dad. See it as regeneration night, you know, bringing people into the area.
Yeah, great, if it's the right sort of people. But I mean, you don't want to go home and find your place turned over, do you?
Yeah, well, if it brings in trade, I'm happy.
And if it ups my allowance?
There's always a price, Nige.
Look, don't lose your temper with that, all right? Hear her side of the story first.
It's all right, Kath, I'm calm. I'm calm. What's he doing here?
Dad.
I said, what's he doing here?
Dad. I love you.
And you don't have to be scared anymore. Because Jesus loves you too.